Today I want to go over patch 0.52 with you guys for Zero Sievert. There's a bunch of changes coming to the game. It's gonna change the way the weapons work in a pretty significant way, and I really want to go over this with you guys. The basic idea is that weapons are getting their own skills added. So each type of weapon, you know, assault rifle, pistol, submachine gun, all that kind of stuff, they're gonna have their own unlockable skills based on like your use time with them. Like the more you use them, the more skills you unlock for them. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna read through the patch notes. I'm just gonna breeze through these. I'm just gonna read them off to you, and then we'll jump in the game and we'll explore the skills a little bit and see what they look like in game. So update 0.52 patch notes, new skill system and bug fixes. There's some bug fixes in this one too. Greetings hunters, we're excited to announce that 0.52 is now live. Just make sure to update your game to continue your journey through Zakov. As mentioned in our dev blog last week, this update will be introducing a new skill system in Zero Sievert that will replace the legacy gun skills. We're looking forward to seeing what you think about the 24 new skills we've added. There's a lot of weapon skills they've added. It's pretty cool. Without further ado, let's get into the patch notes. Okay, patch 0.52, 24 new weapon skills. All new weapon skills. First one, close quarters training. Minimum effective range of this weapon is reduced by 40. So I think that means the minimum range is shrunk, so you'll be able to use it. It'll be deadly closer to you instead of not being deadly. This applies to assault rifles tier 2, DMRs tier 2, sniper rifles tier 3. You're going to see what that means in just a minute. I looked into it just a little bit. We'll explore that in a minute after we get through the notes. Second skill, reload artist scopes, allows you to remain zoomed in while reloading this weapon when scoped. This is applicable to DMRs tier 1 and sniper rifles tier 1. That's pretty sick. You can reload while staying scoped in. Reload artist, speed reload. Double press the reload button to speed up the reload process of magazine-fed weapons, but any ammunition already in the magazine will be lost. That's cool. That's actually pretty sick. It's like simulating magazines. Applicable to pistols tier 2, SMGs tier 1, shotguns tier 2, assault rifles tier 1, DMRs tier 2. Next skill, reload artist double barrel, allows double barrel shotguns to be reloaded in one go by inserting both shells at once. That's pretty cool. Run and gun, you can now shoot this weapon while sprinting. This applies to pistols tier 1 and shotguns tier 2. Marksman awareness, when using this weapon while scoped, you'll be able to partially see the area beyond the reticle interface, while the crosshair will also be instantly visible. Applicable to tier 1 DMRs and tier 1 sniper rifles. Fast focus, hover over the target with the cursor to make the crosshair shrink more quickly. That's going to tighten up your recoil, your spread. This is applicable to tier 1 SMGs, tier 1 assault rifles, tier 1 DMRs, and tier 1 sniper rifles. Next skill, fast hands. Switching to this type of weapon is 50% faster. Interesting, they gave it that name, fast hands. Fast hands was for like quicker reloading speed in previous versions of the game. This is applicable to tier 1 pistols, tier 2 SMGs, tier 2 DMRs, and tier 2 sniper rifles. Next one, penetrating shot. A killing shot will result in the bullet continuing on its path to hit a second target behind the first. That's pretty cool. Tier 3 SMGs, tier 3 shotguns, tier 3 assault rifles, tier 3 sniper rifles. Yeah, all those tier 3. Empowered backup. For 2.5 seconds after swapping to this weapon, all shots will have 15% increased damage. That sounds like it might be able... maybe you could exploit that? I don't know. That does sound pretty cool though. Tier 1 pistols, tier 2 SMGs, and tier 1 shotguns. Next one, first bullet. The first bullet of each magazine deals 30% more damage. This applies to tier 2 pistols, tier 3 shotguns, tier 2 assault rifles, tier 3 DMRs, and tier 3 sniper rifles. Impaler shot, hitting an enemy will decrease its speed by 30% for 1 second. That's kind of cool, maybe useful for like blinks and stuff. This one has another line, additional speed decrease duration is increased to 2 seconds for sniper rifles. Oh god, okay, so you get a bigger number, you reduce their speed by more if you're shooting with a sniper rifle. This applies to tier 3 pistols, tier 2 SMGs, tier 1 shotguns, tier 2 assault rifles, and tier 2 sniper rifles. Prolonged vision. When you hit a target, they'll remain visible for 2 seconds while going out of sight. That's pretty cool. That'll be handy. I can picture that being really useful when you're like fighting Lazar, just keeping track of like where his guards go and stuff. This applies to tier 2 pistols, tier 2 SMGs, tier 1 assault rifles, and tier 2 sniper rifles. Killer reload. Increase reload speed by 20% for 1.5 seconds after killing an enemy. Tier 2 SMGs, tier 1 shotguns, and tier 2 assault rifles. Vital shooting. By hovering over a target with your cursor for a short time before shooting, the shot will ignore some of its armor. Whoa. Ooh, okay. That's pretty sweet. Improvised sniper. Hovering over the target with the cursor for 1 second will increase the maximum effective range of the weapon for that shot. This goes for tier 1 assault rifles. Shotgun master. If using slug ammunition, the maximum effective range is increased. That's nice. Applicable to shotguns, obviously. Tier 2. Phantom bullets when shooting automatic weapons for at least 0.3 seconds. You can continue shooting for a short time even after the magazine is empty. What? Oh my god. Some of these sound pretty wacky, sound pretty crazy, like in a good way though. This goes for tier 3 SMGs and tier 3 assault rifles. Crosshair myopia increases the radius of the circle in which the cursor must stay to avoid glancing shots. That sounds kind of nice. Emergency sprint. After switching to this weapon, your movement speed will increase by 20% for 3 seconds. I guess these ones don't have any specific like weapon class available or like specifications, so I guess they're just applicable to all weapons. I'm guessing that's how it works. Armor, no problem. All shots have an additional 20% chance to penetrate armor. Ooh, that's nice too. Suppressive fire provides 15% damage boost to weapons while firing continuously for 0.5 seconds. Wow, that, like, oh my god. Some of these sound really good. Flank Master. If you're undetected or not in the viewing cone of an enemy, you'll receive a 15% damage boost. That's nice. Steady Sniper. After hitting an enemy while scoped, the optic crosshair will have double the ergonomic stat for 2 seconds. Oh shit. So that means you're able to like move it around a little bit easier. And then we have some other features down here. First time user experience prompts. NPCs are more chatty when you first start a game and might comment on the success or failure of starting raids. That's kind of neat. Improved support for Steam Deck. Awesome. Exit sign on bunker. That's kind of cute. Improved display for debug controls. That's nice, especially for me. Localization for new players. Legacy gun skills removed. Legacy gun skills removed. Replaced with new weapon skill systems. So, does that mean that we're not going to find gunsmith books anymore? That's going to be a big change in the game. And then bug fixes down here. Fixed an issue with Steam Deck functionality being inconsistent when playing with a mouse and keyboard. Fixed a crash involving stacking items from hideout stash into player inventory. Fixed an issue where you can spam shoot to stop the reload being finished for single bullet fed guns. Fixed wrong word prompt being displayed for actions on some gamepads. All DMRs are no longer included in sniper perks. Inventory now displays correct controls when the player remaps them. Connecting a gamepad when booting up the game now displays correct text size. Added different button prompt icons to match the icons for the main gamepad manufacturers. That's good. Xbox and PlayStation. Player damage blood graphic size reduced. No longer obscures the close-up. That's kind of interesting. Teleporting now functional when you have a weapon equipped. I never experienced that one. I feel like I could always teleport when I had a weapon out. Player inventory can no longer be opened at the same time as the weapon close-up. And player location will now display on the map when you're inside a building. That's kind of cool. I like that, because whenever you would go into an interior space, your location wouldn't actually show up properly on the map, but now it does. Really like that. Okay, that's going to be it for the patch notes. Let's just jump into the game and we'll kind of go through the menus and check out these new skills. All right, we're inside Zero Sievert and we're going to take a look at these new skills. Very interesting changes. So go to your PDA and there's going to be a whole new icon in here. This is the shooting skills or the gunsmith skills, I guess. They've completely removed it or decoupled it from the skill list here. So there's no more like shooting skills. There's no more gunsmith. I'm guessing that means we're not going to find any more gunsmith books in raid, but we still have the cooking skills and the medic skills here, plus the other ones like style and whatever. Very interesting change. So let's go in here and check it out. Menu looks pretty different to anything we've seen before, but it looks like it's going to be tracking skill points just like this. And whenever you get to a red marker, whenever you get like 2 skill points or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skill points, you get to pick a new skill, like attribute to apply. It looks like all of these numbers are zeroed out. So maybe that indicates that there's no improvements being applied to this weapon class currently. I'm just assuming that's how it's working. I don't know if like how these numbers are going to change as you get skills, but we'll have to see. But let's go to assault rifles. So minimum range, max range, recoil, accuracy. Fine, cool. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on your 5th skill point, you're going to be given a choice between these 4 skills to add to your assault rifle class. And from now on, I'm assuming every assault rifle is going to behave or perform with this skill, whichever skill you choose added. I could pick any of these, it'll apply, and then on the next skill point, it's a different set of skills, although I think I've seen some of them repeated. So that's at 5 skill points, and it looks like at 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, on your 10th point, you get some more options. Are these just like copied over from the first skill point? I don't know. It looks like it might be steady sniper, impaler shot, close quarters, killer reload, and flank master. And then on your last skill point for assault rifles, we get these ones: penetrating shot, suppressive fire, phantom bullets, and vital shooting. So there are some weapon-specific skills that you can't get. You know, obviously you wouldn't be able to use them. I wouldn't be able to use the double barrel reload with like SMGs, for example. And yeah, there are some skills specific to each weapon. Let me know what you guys think about this new skill system. It's a very big change from the original game, and it's going to take some getting used to it. I like the idea of adding in skills for all your different weapons, though. That's pretty sweet. It's going to really, like, you're going to really be able to modulate your play style and like really change it up, make each playthrough like really personal. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about these new changes in the comments, and like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.